We did it. We did it, sweetheart. At this point, I'm probably driving home or at home and waiting to see you. But this video dedicates to the completion of the summer and the last video I will be making. So I jotted a few things down, and I'd love to share that with you. It was really tough leaving for this summer and having to say goodbye to you and drive off having no idea really what this summer held. Obviously I knew some key aspects like the job I was having and where I was living, but there was a lot of unknowns to this summer, and you stayed really, really strong, especially right at the bat. We quickly learned how to communicate and navigate a very different territory than what we're used to. There was not a real learning period. There was no couple days or weeks of a buffer zone where things were tough and we slowly navigated through it, but in my opinion it was pretty easy for us, and I'm so thankful that the Lord blessed that. But I think it's partly just due to our obedience and our dedication and confidence in one another and wanting to serve and love the other person well. It was a drastic shift in our lifestyle from really December on, coming back from winter break. We saw each other just about every single day. Sure, you were in COVID quarantine. Oh, you just texted me. You were in COVID quarantine for a few days. There was spring break and Disney for me, but for the most part, we saw each other every day, and just about every day in the fall semester too. And to go from that to these very, very long chunks of not seeing each other at all, it was a very big change, and I'm so glad that quickly we just improved our communication and learned how to live this new lifestyle. And I just want to commend you for that, because what a shift that is for the both of us, but especially for you when I don't have my phone on me all day and I'm working a job that you have no idea about and living in a place you've never really been. So I just so love you for how you navigated and served me through that. There was lots of FaceTime calls. Don't worry, those will still continue throughout this next year, even when we're under a mile apart. There was lots of Snapchats, texts, but honestly not as many Marco Polos as this past year. We saw each other twice. We prayed every single night together. There was gifts, cards sent to one another, virtual dates and breakfasts, movie watch parties, lots of learning experiences, deep conversations, questions every single day, apartment tours and job interviews and all the adult things. Lots of giggles, laughs, and screenshots, FaceTime calls. Looking back on it now, and I even knew this before the summer started, it was so worth it. I am so thankful to have gone through this summer with you. I would have wanted no one else by my side or on my phone screen other than Mrs. Cassandra Chandler. Did I just say Mrs.? It sounded like I said Mrs. I meant to say Miss. Not Mrs. Chandler Fitzharris yet. That's coming. I very clearly think it brought us closer together, and I hope you agree with that as well. And I'm sure we will talk about it and reflect on it in the coming days, weeks, and months, but there's no doubt in my mind that we both tremendously grew closer to one another as individuals and with our relationship with Christ. It gave us a good glimpse as to what a future life would look like together, with working full-time jobs, and obviously you won't be taking licensure tests and working at Dick's and it'll be so much better because we'll get to come home at the end of our days and see each other and spend our nights together and our mornings and our weekends. But I think it's important to keep in mind that this next year will also be a time of great growth and learning, where we again navigate a lot of unknowns with proposals and engagements and new friends and new jobs, planning a wedding, student teaching, graduate school, a summer at home where we're trying to move everything to DC. There's still going to be a lot of new experiences, and I don't want us to get in the mindset that it's just smooth sailing from here, and in a sense that it is smooth sailing now, and trust the Lord that it will go well. But there is still a lot of learning and growth that will happen over this next year, and I'm excited for that, just as I was excited for this summer. Only this time we'll be able to grow and learn with one another physically by each other's sides. And I'm thankful for this summer, but I'm more thankful that it's over and I get to spend this next portion of our lives together, back on the same college campus, doing what we love, and having all the great dates and times together. And I'll be so thankful for this upcoming year to be over, where we can be married and spend the rest of our lives together. So, lots of stepping stones, and I'm glad that this one is finished. And I am so excited to see you soon. Thanks for a great summer, Cass. Thank you for being the absolute best girlfriend in the world, and for all the love, support, and encouragement you have given me over these past couple months. I'll see you soon, sweetie.